somebody need to watch the yearly horoscope report? Why? Reason? Because you want to learn about your job, your career, your profession, your financial backing, your money situation for the coming year. And you would like to know this coming year, will you be getting married? Will you be able to conceive a baby? If you're professionally qualified, will you be able to acquire a job? Yes. And you need to learn about this year 2026. What will be the sudden achievement you will acquire? What are the major issues, challenges, complications, hassles, any kind of negative things happening in your life in 2026? And what will be your accomplishment in the whole 2026? And regarding if you're a professional student, what the educational learning hold for you for 2026? And how your health will be in 2026. My dear friends, life can feel noisy and confusing, especially when you are carrying big questions about work, money, family, health, or relationships. If you would like more clarity through 2026, inside my Prakash Astrologer app, you can watch all 14 one-time life events forecast for your signs and also use your weekly and monthly premium horoscopes to plan with more confidence and less stress. All of this is free for you until the end of 2026. Whether you're already in my app or watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can visit astrology.prakashastrologer.com to register or log in and start using this support whenever you need it. Taurus 2026 yearly horoscope. The report for Taurus 2026. First thing first, your transits. The first important transit is we always define with Saturn. Why? Because Saturn represents your karma. When we're talking about somebody's job, career, profession, we always associate it with Saturn. Because Saturn represents your job, career, profession. Saturn governs the job, career, profession and employment. When we're discussing about anybody's career, status, prestige, honor, always represented by Saturn. How your Saturn in your birth chart, how your Saturn in your yearly chart. Yes. When we're discussing anybody's income resources, is associated with Saturn, direct Saturn's association. When we're discussing anybody's comfort of property, are you buying a property? Are you buying a home? Commercial property. Are you making any money from the property? Are you buying or selling the property? Again associated with Saturn. Saturn governs that area. And we're discussing about anybody's financial backing, anybody's money. When we're talking about money, we're only talking about Saturn. When we're talking about anybody's wealth, assets, savings, we're only talking about Saturn. Whenever we're talking about anybody's lifespan, talking about Saturn. Health issues, Saturn. Crisis like a death, Saturn. Any crisis in the life, Saturn. Trauma, grief, Saturn. Saturn represents that. Hard work's reward, Saturn. The whole service sector, Saturn. The whole professional sector is Saturn. Your career, your merchandising, only represented by Saturn. Saturn governs all these areas. Yes. Anybody is living on this planet Earth governed by Saturn. So Saturn transit is the most important, the first one. So Taurus 2026, Taurus can be your moon sign, your rising sign. So transit of Saturn for you, Taurus, in this whole year, the coming year. Transit of Saturn for Taurus in 11th house is already started since 29th of March 2025. It will carry on till 3rd of June 2027. Pi of Saturn will be gold, wherein you'll face many struggleful complications, many delays in achieving your objective and goals. Taurus, there will be many enemies, lot of secret tension which you don't want to share with anybody. You will face lot of family problem, lot of professional complication. You'll be fearful of enemies and disease. You're going through lot of stress, anxiety, fruitless expenditures, living conflict and argument. Taurus, you got to deal with your family relationship. All the relationship matter very carefully, delicately. There are difference of opinion. There are difference of opinion and clashes. Within the family relationship, you need to manage it very properly. Taurus, Saturn in 11th house from your moon sign, from your rising sign, bringing good time as well. Financially, very good time for you. You're likely to make unexpected profit during this phase of time, whatever business or profession you are in. The financial boon, this financial boon will bring happiness and many opportunity for you further gain. Taurus, you're likely to acquire significant property during this phase of time. Undertaking of any kind will succeed, give the desired result. Taurus, those in business relating to building material or coal business or leather or rubber industry may look forward to even greater profit. Taurus, if you're employed, you're likely to be promoted to a position of higher authority. This is also an auspicious time to pursue higher study. You're likely to be more aggressive in your approach with your activity. Socially, you find contentment. Your respect, Taurus, your status, your honor in society, likely to be elevated. Some of you also be honored with prestigious, unique reward. For those wishing it, marriage is on the card at this time. If single, you will experience pleasant relationship with companion. Your friends will be helpful toward you, and you're likely to be make new one as well. Your undertaking, your employees, your helpers will be very positive in the behavior toward you. Your spouse, family life will be source of happiness. You will also acquire objective that your family desire. Health will be fine. Saturn position in 11th house. Currently, your principal task is to integrate your individual self with group expression. That is a modern explanation of Saturn transit in 11th house. But the modern astrology says that 11th house means group expression, the group effort, the team effort. 11th house is not that you're working on your own. 11th house can multiply your effort by 11 times or 110 times or 1100 times or 11,000 times. But 11th house demand a team, not on your own. Saturn in 11th house, Taurus, whatever group you belong to, be demand that you become integrated with the team as all in one. Then you can multiply your success 11 times, 100 times, 110 times, 1100 times, 11,000 times, or 110,000 times. During Saturn transit through your 10th house, when Saturn transiting was from your 10th house, you had the opportunity to shine and achieve as an individual. Now, 11th house, now other require that you join them to be less of a star on your own. In generally, this transit is a continuation of high period of your life that should have begun when Saturn transiting to your 10th house. 10th house means individuality. I know this, I will do this, I will go there. That is 10th house. And I have ability, I can create it, I will make it. That is 10th house. I will do it, I will cry, I'll create it. Yes. I can't do it, I can do it. That is 10th house. Not 11th house. 11th house means you have a team. You delegate to team. You motivate to team. You management team. You reprimand team members. You demand the code. You demand the hard work. You motivate them. You demand the loyalty. Yes, not easy. Most difficult thing, man management. Machine management, cup of cake. no problem. Not man management. Even 11 dogs will not follow you. Yep. 11 goats will not follow you. Nope. Yep. It's a long training. Mentally, physically, spiritually, you good to be trained. Yep. If you see the 11 goats people are leading on, they have an art and craft. Not easy. Take it from me. I came from the village side. Not easy. They know what they're doing. You can't even ask 11 dogs to follow you in the row. No. Very difficult. We are expecting 11 human beings to follow you like a captain. Oh, wow. Saturn in 11th house. If you answer the challenge presented by this house, is this, yes. If you find it difficult to work with others, then you can't achieve anything now, because you need to tolerate people. When you Saturn in 11th house, you need to acquire a thick skin. Try not to be oversensitive. Try not to be overreactive. Don't talk too much. Listen. Listen. And bloody well, very well listen. And talk very politely. You're not bruising anybody's ego, honor, or pride. No. You act with them like a best friend. The best thing happened to them. The more respectable fellow. You can't be compared with anybody. Most sweetest man on the planet Earth. The most sweetest woman on the planet Earth. You have to act like that. You make them feel very, very important. And very, very like a one-to-one. And you feel the co-worker friends getting in your way if you're not very careful how you deal with them. They may give you some responsibility that you don't want to, but you got to take it on. But this transit with the 11th house is not easy. But when this transit through the 10th house, you should try to come in terms with these demands rather than avoid them, because you have no choice. Because this is how you will be rewarded. You work, then you're rewarded. You don't work, we don't bother with you. 11th house is not like that. You have to motivate another member of the team. You are project manager. You are program manager. They demand from you, not on yourself. And how you're managing this, you're the team leader. The 11th house is a house of hopes, wishes, desires, ideal and objective of life. During this transit, you will find out whether you have worked effectively to attain these ideals. You need to swallow your ego completely. You need to learn to speak to people in a low tone, in a most sweetest way. You need to wear a smile all the time on your face. You stop moaning. Now you can't afford to moan. People will moan in your ears all the time. You be very thick-skinned. You learn and so be compassionate. Saturn in 11th house should bring about the result you have been trying to attain for years. If you have prepared well, if not, your expectation will be disappointed. It will be very clear that you're not going to get what you want if you're not prepared. 11th house can make you hero. 11th house can make you outstandingly successful. But Saturn effect will depend on Rahu and Ketu. Saturn is not going to do on its own. If Rahu Ketu will support Saturn, and Saturn in 11th house, you will achieve wealth, assets. Either the whole soil around you will convert into gold, or the whole gold around you will be converting into soil. One thing or the other thing. Nothing in the middle. No. Your flow of income will be there. Please do raise question whenever you're going to buy a property. Whenever you face any of these kind of problems, complications, when Saturn in 11th house. Number one, incompleted education. Saturn is inactive. 2, you are on the run, mate. You are fugitive. You are on the run. You run from your responsibility. Business responsibility, working responsibility, family responsibility. You are runner. You're nobody. And Saturn is inactive. Saturn 11th house, you become self-destructive. You're ruining your own self with your stupidity beyond belief, with your own karma. Saturn is inactive. You have ill health. Either you are coughing all the time, or you have a problem with your heart, or you have a problem with your breathing, or you have a severe back problem, you can't even walk properly, or you have no energy, ill health, Saturn 11th house position negative, family argument, tutu, wah, 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 blah, 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 all the time, 24/7, day and night, Saturn 11th house position negative, living in a conflict 24/7. People are swearing, people are shouting, people calling each other's name and threatening behavior all the time. Saturn is inactive. If you're going through fine, penalty, punishment, Saturn 11th house position is inactive. These are the tasks. Please do these tasks. They have a chance to convert Saturn negative to positive. Task number 1. Do wear a silver yantra in a silver chain around your neck. Silver square yantra in a silver chain around your neck. Please. Converting negativity to positivity. Second task, do keep a solid silver bar. Do keep a solid silver bar. Saturn's negativity to positivity. Third task, do keep a mineral water in a brass gagar filled with 12 pieces of silver square pieces, and place the brass gagar filled with mineral water and 12 pieces of silver square pieces in a northwest direction inside your house. Make your Saturn negative to positive. Fourth one, do keep a mineral water in a clay pot. Cover its mouth with a fresh coconut. Place it in northwest direction inside the house. Make you Saturn negative to positive. Fifth one, do put a bottle of alcohol, a bottle of mustard oil next to your bed for 1 week. After 1 week, pour the bottle of alcohol or pour the bottle of alcohol, mustard oil under the tree on Saturday early morning. Between 4:30 till 6:30 a.m. in the morning. Repeat this task 5 times or 11 times Saturday. You only do this task when you're going through, when you're stuck in the mud, you have nowhere coming out. Do this task. A lot of people who are anti-Red Book astrology, sometimes they give this example and telling people what a waste of money. Some people have no understanding about the algorithm of astrology, will talk like that. Not us, not me. This will move the wonders. Yes. Bottle of alcohol under your bed for 1 week. After 1 week, pour it under the tree Saturday early morning. Yes. It will move the wonders. Yes. Repeat the 5 Saturday, 11 Saturday. It will change your life bigger way. Yes. Precaution, what you should avoid. Refrain from consuming alcohol, intoxication, smoking, non-vegetarian food, any type of non-vegetarian food. Every day, if you can't avoid every day, then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. And please, please, please keep yourself clutter-free. No out of order electronic goods, no out of order mechanical goods, no empty bottles, rusty things, empty pipe, out of order mobile phone charger, and unused books or magazine, clutter-free wires, cables, old color glasses. If there are any form of clutter, please remove it at once. Refrain from cheating, deception, fraud, scandals for making money. Don't do that. You try to be over smart, you will be booked in. Come on. And you refrain from any living conflict with your own family member. It won't work. Refrain from foul temper and foul acts. Do respect your elders. Whatever you do, please refrain from living in a south-facing property. Refrain from involving yourself in a scandalous fraud. Refrain from scandalous relationship, foul relationship, dirty type of relationship. Refrain from any intoxication. Consume any form of intoxication, smoking, alcohol, anything. Any intoxication, and don't eat too much non-vegetarian food, please. Refrain from any property and relationship conflicts. If you're leading your life a strict code of conduct, then everything will be fine. The chanting you must do. And Saturn in 11th house. You need a supreme power to come with you and help you. You ask for her. Come on, help me, ma. She will help you. Devta asked her, when they left heaven, they were running around like an animal on this planet. They have nowhere to live, honestly speaking. Yes, at that time Mahadev say, okay, every Devta say, we are the only supreme power on the universe. Please call her. We have to call her. Then Mahadev say, I will call her, no problem. How you will send her back? Nobody have a clue. Then they call Mahakali. Ahvan ho gaya. She was there. She destroyed all the asur, all the negative entities, all the demons to the root level. Then who will send her back? No one can. So this is the Mahamantra given by Mahadev. Aum Karim 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 Hum 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 Harim 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 Dakshine Kalike Dakshine Kalike Dakshine Kalike Harim 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 Hum 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 Karim 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 Swaha. Repeat this chanting as much you can. Please, please, please. Direction facing west. Requirement is jug of water in front of you. Timing is between 0-100 hour, 12 o'clock in the night till 6:30 a.m. Pick any time, please. Duration for chanting 60 minutes, 96 minutes, 90 minutes, 150 minutes. More than that. More you do it, more she'll help you. What you can't do, she can help you to do that. Yes. Let's talk about Jupiter's transit for Taurus. Second most important transit for Jupiter is Jupiter means why the Jupiter transit is important, because Jupiter gives us knowledge, ability, skill set. Without Jupiter, we can be totally illiterate, absolute ignorant. Jupiter make us educated, knowledgeable, give us skill set, abilities to provide the service in the world. Jupiter means marriage. Without Jupiter support, you can never get married legally or religiously. You can love anybody, you can like anybody, nobody can stop you. But getting married, commitment, not possible. You want to have a baby. Without Jupiter support, baby is not possible. And you want to be professionally consulted, and you want to be renowned. Without Jupiter support, that is not possible. No. So Jupiter is very important planet for transit and yearly transit, and in your life chart, Jupiter's contribution is immense. So Taurus, Jupiter transit for Taurus in 2026. May I say transit of Jupiter in second house for 2026 is already started. It's starting from 5th of December 2025. It will carry on till 2nd of June 2027. The whole December of 25, the whole January of 26, February, March, April, May, the 6 months you have Jupiter in your second house, Taurus. This mostly donate a very good time. This could be a rewarding phase for you where you are likely to add on to your present financial earning, gain profit in trade, agriculture, spending money on charity. And this time, this particular period may also see you investing in land, property or real estate, and will help you to repay your debts if you have any. On the home front, there should be a happy phase, bringing happiness to your family. You may also expecting to enjoy married life. You may also expecting a new member in the family. At work, you would be able to gain confidence of your seniors and would also be able to influence others. You would gain over your enemies during this time period. Socially, this should be a satisfying period for you. You're likely to command more respect. You would be experiencing heightened grandeur and dignity. Mentally, would be at peace. You are likely to sharpen your intellect during this time period. You will acquire a land, status, prestige, honor, player-loving, wealthy. You will be well respected, victorious, enhancing your family name and leader of your family. That is classic astrology. What the modern astrology says, Jupiter position in second house. This transit has traditionally been associated with making money, gaining wealth. There is something to that for you will attempt to grow in the share of material possession and resources now. But in large sense, what you're doing currently is actualizing in your life whatever it is that you value. If it's money or physical possession that you value, that is the area you will try to increase it through. Spiritually involving ideas, standard of justice, or whatever you will attempt to increase this dimension of your life. Obviously, then it will be very important at this time to understand how you use resources, because the chances are that you'll indeed get more of whatever you want. Within the reason, unfortunately, there's some great potential for mismanaging resources within this transit. If you're not clear about what you need, what you want, It is very easy to get so much of something that run your life instead of making your life very more pleasant, more fulfilling. This is particularly true of the effort to gain more money. What you must do at this time in your life is to look at overall goal honestly and see what you really must have in order to achieve them. It will be relatively easy to make necessary changes in your resources to help attain your goal. So plan these changes accordingly, wisely. This is not a call to become total asceticism. If you want to buy something that is very expensive, perhaps a bit self-indulgent, there is no reason why you should not go after it, just to make sure that you really want it, that is not merely a symbol of something you think you want. Many people acquire possession simply because they think they are expected to order. It shows social status. To acquire for some reason for this sort would truly be a waste. Nevertheless, during this time period, material resources can be a great comfort, and you can derive a real and honest pleasure from them. In a large sense, you will learn more about yourself at this time through encountering possession and having to handle them. Managing the material world will be of great value in promoting self-understanding. For this reason, this is a good period in your life to invest money with a self-restraint or to buy possession, either for enjoyment or for investment. But whenever you face the following situations, Jupiter in second house, your 8th house is empty. Jupiter will not be that activated, not giving that positive result. Jupiter in second house, 8th house is occupied by Venus, Mercury, Rahu. Jupiter will not be positive. Jupiter in second house, 10th house is occupied by Saturn. But I am saying this is very positive. With Jupiter 9th aspect is on Saturn. Some astrologers don't think like that, but I think it will be positive. Jupiter in second house, there is no flow of income, then Jupiter is inactive. Jupiter in second house, if you're going through regular humiliation and public insult, Jupiter is inactive. Jupiter in second house, series of professional crises, financial losses, Jupiter is inactive. Jupiter in second house, if you're going through fine, penalty, punishment, Jupiter is not positive. Jupiter in second house, if you're living in a conflict 24/7 with your own family members, too much rows all the time, screaming, shouting, calling names, then Jupiter is not positive. Jupiter in second house, you become self-destructive. Jupiter is not positive. Do raise the Jupiter with the help of these tasks. Make your Jupiter negative to positive. Task number 1, refrain from consuming any form of smoking, intoxication, non-vegetarian food, any form of non-vegetarian food, please. Second, do wear astrological activated gold and yellow sapphire and gold right hand's index finger. Please do. Make Jupiter negative to positive. Third one, do please keep cultivated land in your house like a garden. If you are living in a flat apartment, do keep a plant pot around your house, please. Fourth one, refrain from out of control behavior. Very foul language, swearing words, no. Fifth one, do organize Namak Chamak Rudra Abhishek regularly once in a month. And Pradosh Vrat day in the temple. Make Jupiter negative to positive. Sixth one, do wear a fine gold studs in your ears, please. Jupiter negative to positive. Seventh one, do keep 2 solid silver balls in your pocket. Make your Jupiter negative to positive. Eighth one, do donate 8 religious priests, mixed color blanket, money and banana. Day should be Thursday. Bananas, mixed color blanket, money to 8 religious priests. Day should be Thursday. Please make Jupiter negative to positive. Help you. Precaution what you should avoid. No alcohol, no smoking, no lies, no scandal, no dirty relationship, illicit affair, no non-vegetarian food. Chanting which will give you ultimate boost to reverse Jupiter negative to positive. Gam bhur bhave swahe, gam tat savitur varneyam, gam bhargo devasya dhimahi, gam dhiyo yona prachodayat gam. Gam bhur bhave swahe, gam tat savitur varneyam, gam bhargo devasya dhimahi, gam dhiyo yona prachodayat gam. More you do it, more you achieve success, prosperity rising and accomplishment. In 2026, Jupiter transit in 3 times. The second transit of Jupiter is in 2026, happening in June. Transit of Jupiter for Taurus in 3rd house, leaving the 2nd house, going to the 3rd house. Taurus rising sign, Taurus moon sign. It's happening on 2nd of June 2026. It will carry on in 3rd house till 31st of October. The whole June, whole July, whole August, September, October, Jupiter transiting in 3rd house for Taurus. During this particular period, when Jupiter transit 3rd house, it's bringing indisposition along with some other hurdles in your life. Financially, this may not be good phase for you. You are likely to face obstacle in business and failure in your undertaking. You're likely to lose some money at work. You may have to be cautious enough to keep your position or rank. Sometimes it's not easy. You're likely to face a lot of opposition of your employers or your colleagues. Everybody's after you. Stay away from any kind of unnecessary arguments with your colleagues, with your senior, with your junior, with your siblings, with your friends. It might lead to fight with them. You are likely to lose your relative or friend during this phase of time. Your health as well as health of the partner would demand extra attention, as both of may become susceptible to various health problems. You may have to suffer a lot of other hardships and mental anxiety. Avoid undertaking any journey during this particular period. You might incur some losses. On the other hand, some of you are also performing some auspicious deed or even consider getting married. Jupiter in 3rd house. The effect of this transit is to increase your contact through and within your immediate surrounding. You will not have to go very far from your everyday world to find experience that expand your perception of the world and increasing your level of consciousness. This may manifest itself in several ways. First of all, it is quite likely that through everyday life you receive opportunity for advanced training in the field of study that could be useful for you. Your concern with communication will increase and you may do some writing. Even this is not one of the usual activity, but due to this particular period, extended travel may be necessary for some reason, but you will come out of its understanding a lot more about the world. Your relationship with the relatives, brothers, sister, cousin will be very good, but it is quite possible that you may receive some kind of financial benefit from them. But it is not only way that could benefit you. But Jupiter transit in 3rd house. The modern astrology says perhaps more important in the long run is the possible effect of this transit upon mind and consciousness. All thoughts, patterns, attitude that you have adopted unconsciously, that you do not think very much about consciously, will be broadened and expanded. Your thinking will be less subject to the limitation imposed by these attitudes. Consequently, your attitude toward the world around you will be much more generous, understanding, and tolerant of other people's differences. You're less likely to be influenced by prejudice. Instead, you will want to know everything on the basis of your experience. Your plan for the future will be larger, more expansive. You realize that many of the limitations and your thought were imposed from without are actually self-imposed. Also, in looking at the world, you take more factors into consideration, plan more effectively than you might at other times. Just be careful not to go to the opposite extreme and overdo it. Don't commit yourself to the project that you cannot possibly fulfill. As a general rule, communication with others is better than usual now. You're able to say whatever on your mind, but you're less subject to failures or communication. At the same time, you're very frank, willing to talk about every aspect of given problem, whether it is related to your emotional life or some situation in the outer world. Whatever you will face following situations, whenever you're going through, when the Taurus is for the Taurus and the planet Jupiter in 3rd house, if your 10th house is empty, the Jupiter 3rd house position is not effective. If Moon is occupied in 12th house, Jupiter 3rd house position is not effective. Jupiter position in 3rd house, Saturn is occupied 4th house, then Jupiter 3rd house position is not that effective. Loss due to cheating, deception, fraud, Jupiter 3rd house position is not effective. If you involve yourself in a bad company, foul company, Jupiter 3rd house position is not effective. Do raise Jupiter with the help of these tasks. Number 1, do organize Kanya Pujan in the temple. Donate girls green dresses, sweets and money. Raise your Jupiter to the maximum. Precaution wise, refrain from lies, scandals, flattering and family argument, family conflict. Refrain from alcohol, intoxication, smoking, too much non-vegetarian food. Refrain from deceiving your own people. Chanting wise, what you must do: Ang, Harim, Sharim, Kalim, Chamundai Viche. Ang, Harim, Sharim, Kalim, Chamundai Viche. More you do this chanting, more you making Jupiter negative to positive and boost yourself up. Boost up. The next part of this transit, Jupiter transit, is carrying on. So transit of Jupiter for Taurus is in the 4th house. For Taurus rising sign, Taurus moon sign, Jupiter transit in 4th house. Starting from 31st of October 2026, it will carry on till, may I say that, 25th January 2027. 86 days. 30 days of November, 31 days of December, 25 days of January, 86 days. Jupiter will be transiting in 4th house. During this time period when Jupiter transits through 4th house, Taurus, this brings some along worries for you. You may have to face a lot of hardship at the work front and your promotion is likely to be delayed. Stay away from any kind of litigation and property related issues. Beware of enemies. Consciously avoid creating new one at this time. Try and maintain cordial relationship with your relatives and friends. This time period will see you visiting bereaved family. Financially, this could be a trying time for you. Take measure to avoid any unnecessary expenses and travel. Take care of your health and of your family health. You may experience lackluster and weakness during this time period. It is better to stay away from pets and motors journey, as these might cause accident during this phase of time. Hold high to your status in the society and maintain a smooth relationship with companion in society. There may occur an opposition. You are likely to face humiliation, deep mental anxiety, deep mental anguish, particularly this phase of time. Jupiter position in 4th house. This time when you will seek inner peace and security. The 4th house is the house of all aspects of your innermost life, your home, your personal life, your family life, your past, your innermost self, sense of self. Jupiter here will help you to improve all these areas of your life. On external level, you may express this transit by purchasing real estate or new home. Land and house are the external symbol of the desire for stable inner world. So you may expand, redecorate, or otherwise improve your present home, thereby increasing its value. This is quite a good time to invest real estate, even if you are not planning to live there. This transit supports your domestic life, and during this transit, one or another domestic problem should be cleared up. Usually because something new come up to lighten that, help you to straighten things out. You feel generous, open your faintly, and they respond to you in some way. If you have any problem at all during this phase of time, your family is where you should turn for the solace. They will be able to help you. Yes. Your relationship with your family member is also good, especially parents. They may also be source of benefit to you in some way. There are times in your life when you have no choice but to go out into the world and forge ahead. At this time, however, you have a choice. If you wish to go out into the world, your personal life will not cause problem that distract you from quest. But it might be even better to concentrate your energy on your personal life rather than making great effort to get ahead in the world. Now is the time when you can make your home, family, personal life more secure than ever and guaranteed. That is always be a source of support and comfort. This is a time to put down roots. If you are going to You'll find that having a real sense of belonging to a place, a community, a family will help you prevent you many psychological crises when circumstances get rough in the future. If you handle this transit properly, then you're likely to even more feeling more alone, lost and alienated. Security in life is real need. Now is a time when you can do a great deal to gain it. At the most psychological level, this transit helps to increase your sense of inner self-confidence. You are more in touch with your inner self now than at more times. You are able to handle the truth about yourself that you are normally reluctant to face, thereby preventing them from becoming problem in the future. What you know you are in the seldom a problem. The difficult stem from what you are afraid that you are. So be careful. Whenever you face these kind of problems, complications, then you know Jupiter in 4th house is not positive, is negative. Number one, you become out of control. You become self-destructive, adopting a very foul attitude. Then Jupiter in 4th house is negative, not positive. Second one, lot of backstabbing going on. Jupiter is negative. Mentally very much hurt. Jupiter is negative in 4th house. Health complications, one after another. Jupiter is negative in 4th house. Too many opposition. Jupiter is negative in 4th house. Loss of reputation. Jupiter is negative in 4th house. Loss of property. Jupiter is negative in 4th house. 11th house has been occupied by any other planet. Jupiter is negative in your 4th house. And 9th, the position 9th one, 10th house has been occupied by Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Rahu. 10th house is empty. The Jupiter is negative in the 4th house. Lack of parental support or no family comfort. Jupiter is negative in 4th house. Do these kind of tasks, all these tasks to make Jupiter negative to positive. Task number one, refrain from keeping temple in the house with statues, shivling or shank or bell, all kind of things in the statues. Don't keep any kind of temple at your residency. Number two, do respect your elders. Third, refrain from being naked in front of anybody, especially having a bath in front of somebody. Fourth one, refrain from consumption of any non-vegetarian food or alcohol. Fifth one, do donate rice to temple and flow rice in the fast-flowing river. Donating rice to temple and flow rice in the fast-flowing river, same amount, 5 kilo rice to temple, 5 kilo rice flow in the fast-flowing river, help to raising Jupiter negative to positive, very positive. Precaution, what you must avoid. Refrain from consuming a non-vegetarian food, smoking, any kind of food, non-vegetarian food, any type of intoxication, chanting which will give you ultimate boost. Om Harim Sharim Strim Hum Fat. Om Harim Sharim Strim Hum Fat. Om Harim Sharim Strim Hum Fat. More you do this, Tarama will help you. She's the goddess of Jupiter. As you move through 2026, many of you are carrying one question that keeps coming back in your mind. It might be about your work, your relationship, your family, your health, or an important turning point. These horoscopes give you a general map, but if you want to understand your own situation more deeply, eligible app user can claim a complimentary one-to-one basic consultation with me. When you register on the Prakash Astrologer app, you will receive a welcome email with details of any current complimentary consultation offer and how to claim and book your session. If you are already an app user, please look out for an email from a team member with the same information. In that session, we use your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth to focus on your most important question, so you can move forward with more clarity, less anxiety about what lies ahead in 2026. Taurus, when we talk about unknown support, support from the unknown, support from the God, We always measure through Rahu and Ketu. Because Rahu, Ketu give you previous life's karma's fruit in this life. These are the two accountants given to us by Lord Mahadev. He appointed them for us. Yeah, he's the one. Narayan wanted to destroy them. He couldn't kill them. And Mahadev says, stop Narayan, bahut ho gaya. And call them, both of them, say, you are two in one. Yes. Nobody can destroy you now. Yes. So I'll appointed you in nakshatra and planets. You have a full power, authority, status. They say, wow, yes. And also give you that you are the two planet who choose to give people their previous life's reward in this life. Bad karma, bad reward. Good karma, good reward. You say, wow, a very important position, of course. So Taurus, Rahu Ketu's transit is extremely important. When you're thinking about the God, you always think about Rahu Ketu. You can't see the God. Rahu Ketu you can't see. No, there's no area of measurement or radius or diameter. No, no weight, nothing, no color. Yeah, that is Rahu and Ketu. You can't measure the distance. You can measure other planets, not Rahu Ketu. They are like God. So Rahu Ketu's transit effect for you, Taurus rising sign, Taurus moon sign. Rahu Ketu represent your previous life's karma's fruit in this life. And the positive karma's fruit is sudden achievement, sudden reward, sudden success, name, fame, political power. Yeah, that is positive. Negative Rahu Ketu's reward in this life, in this fruit in this life means failure after failure after failure, grief after grief, agony after agony. Setback after setback after setback, obstacle after obstacle, series of obstacles, delays, waste of time, uncomfortable life, living in a conflict, body pain, tension, depression, instability, confusion, illusion all the time, lack of understanding, paranoid, bankruptcy. That is a negative effect of Rahu and Ketu. So Taurus yearly chart 2026, Rahu's transit for 2026. For yearly 2026, the transit effect for you, Rahu's, for Taurus. Rahu's position in 10th house. For Taurus rising sign, Taurus moon sign, is already started since 30th of May 2025. It will carry on till 25th of November 2026. So 11 months of 26 belong to Rahu's transit in 10th house. From January 2026 till November 2026, Rahu will be transiting in your 10th house. Taurus, during this time period, when Rahu transiting through 10th house, this will give a new job, new opportunity. Those seeking a job, promotion, foreign posting, will give them positive result. New avenue for investment and profitable ventures will open up. Help from the father, help from the higher authority. Decision maker will help you to achieving your goals. Chances for romance are likely to happen. There will be new relationship which will add color to your life. There will be an elevation to your living life, living standard, luxurious item adding to your life. This bringing mixed life, mixed result for you. You see a great timing during this first half of the period. You may have to experience some negative results in the second half of this phase. Finances should be in a good shape. You're likely to gain in your field of work. You may expect a cooperative atmosphere at work as you are likely to establish cordial relationship with your superior. You may even expecting some gain from your cordial relationship with people of distinction. You're likely to get a new opportunity in your work front which would give you higher responsibility, more rights. Finances would require your focused attention as you may lose some of them. Health could be a matter of concern during this phase of time. You're likely to develop a sleep disorder which could also be a result of your constant worries. Health of your partner, health of your parents would require extra attention as well. If you're likely to go through a phase of some Marg Dasha, you must avoid any life risk task during this phase of time. Some of you have to perform funeral rites of your parents, which could be the result of your karma dasha. Mentally, you may not feel fine. and your decision making skills may get disturbed. Be aware of enemies and avoid making new ones. Some of you also be affected by black magic or dark art or tantra. At home, you are likely to get involved in fight with your own partner, and you are likely to be transferred to a place that doesn't interest you much. Your food habit may also suffer due to several reasons. Some auspicious deeds may be performed at home. You must be aware of financial losses. Please refrain from being mean or miser person. But Rahu is in the 10th house. Whenever you're going to face these kind of problems, complications, number one, fall from height. Rahu is negative. Major obstacle delays in your education or completion of your project or completion of your education. Rahu is negative. Eyes complications, complication linked with your eyesight, Rahu is negative. Financial or professional losses, Rahu is negative. Expenditure due to health complication, Rahu is negative. Professional conflict, Rahu is negative. Personal argument conflict, Rahu is negative. Do raise these kind of tasks to overcome all kind of complication and hassles. Task number one. Do wear a gold square piece in a silver chain or gold chain around your neck, making Rahu negative to positive. Second, do wear a white color cap around your neck. Rahu become negative to positive. Third, do donate money to the blind school regularly. Rahu become negative to positive. Fourth one, bury 10 kilogram ball in the dark room on Wednesday. Rahu become negative to positive. These are the tasks. Make Rahu negative to positive. Fifth one, do donate pure ghee, whole moong to temple in the langar. Rahu become negative to positive. Precaution wise, refrain from gambling, risky investment, rewiring or re-roofing. Doing any extension project, buying any electronic goods or appliances, Rahu become negative to positive. These are the precautions. But refrain from creating fumes in the house. Chanting which will give you boost. Om Harim Sharim Strim Hum Fat. 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 More you do it, more you achieve success, prosperity, rising and accomplishment. Ketu's transit to Taurus rising sign, Taurus moon sign. Ketu's in your Rahu's transiting through 10th house, Ketu transit through 4th house. At the same time, 30th of May 2025, it will carry on till 25th of November 2026. So whole next 11 month of 2026, from January 2026 till November 2026, Ketu will be transiting your 4th house. Taurus moon sign, Taurus rising sign. This Ketu in the 4th house, it means this is not the good phase for Ketu in 4th house. Ketu in 4th house is not positive. It will disturb your peace of mind and give you mental health concern. Phlegmatic infection and lung problem may be there. It may also disrupt your focus, concentration, education. This donates some trouble time for you at work. You may have to put extra effort to see success in your project. Financially, this may not be regarded as a smooth period. You must not opt for heavy loans during this phase of time. Avoid any dispute or deals related to your land property. You may lose some. Your health would require proper attention as you become susceptible to disease. Stay away from heat if possible. During this phase of time, mentally, you may feel restless and lackluster constantly. Health of your mother may also worry you quite a lot. She is likely to develop bodily pain and mental unrest. Consciously avoid company of bad people. They might encourage you to indulge in unlawful deeds. You may also lose due to this bad company. Through traveling is on the card. Avoid traveling as much as possible. You meet with an accident which may destroy your vehicle as well. Ketu in the 4th house, this particular period when the moon is fading, you may go on journey toward the mountain which will not bring any desired result. You may have to take part in funeral rituals of someone else. Ketu position in 4th house, defected moon position. So your mother's health and personal comfort can be missing very badly. You'll be quite restless and there will be lack of concentration, lack of focus. You've got to look after your health. You must be aware of diabetes. Be careful about your health. So whenever you're going to face these kind of problems or complication, number one, mental and physical health complication, mental health problem, physical health problem, Ketu is negative. You're becoming restless and very restless, all the time restless. Ketu become negative. Family crisis after crisis, Ketu become negative. Going through crisis situation, Ketu become negative. Going through accident after accident, Ketu become negative. Fall from the height, Ketu become negative. Many issues, Ketu become negative. Then do these kind of task precautions to overcome all the complication and hassles. Task number one. Do flow haldi, chana dal in the fast flowing river. Ketu negative to positive. Second, do donate mixed color blanket, bananas, money to 11 religious priests. Ketu become negative to positive. Very important task. Third task, do donate dog food to dog home regularly. Make Ketu negative to positive. Please. Fourth one, do donate 3 kilogram rice to temple in the langar. Ketu become negative to positive. Precaution wise, refrain from family inheritance arguments. Refrain from any type of family or conflict. Refrain from health complication linked with your mother. And refrain from any diabetes, breathing problem, tensions, depressions. Chanting which will give you ultimate boost. Om Ganesh Rinam Chinde 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 Varnayam Hum Namefat. Om Ganesh Rinam Chinde 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 Varnayam Hum Namefat. More you do this particular chant, more you raising Ketu from negative to positive. Taurus accomplishment you might achieve in the year 2026. The whole year is very important. Number one, you have an attractive presentation and you'll impress a lot of people with your sympathetic attitude, with your charitable attitude. You'll be coming across as a very sweet-spoken person, very popular, respected, honored by the all. You'll be acting very intelligently and you're involved in a lot of good deeds. This is you, 2026. Second accomplishment, you'll achieve all the auspicious result. You'll be victorious over your enemies. You'll be satisfied with little that one may get. You'll be satisfied. You'll be skilled at all art recognized by highest authority. Third one, you'll be coming out as a strong, brave, fearless, highly intelligent, good-hearted person. And you'll gain the help of strong people. And you'll achieve fame. You'll attain success, respect, fame. You might be at high official in the city or village or family or office. Be a leader. Fourth one, you'll be acting very brave, truthful, soft-spoken, wealthy, full of prosperity. Your friends will make you happy. You'll have the bliss of parents and they'll bless you completely. Fifth accomplishment, Taurus, you will be the first among resourceful people, wealthy people. Will be expert in valuing precious jewelry. Know what you're talking about. You'll have a resources, valuable items, assets. You'll be very much player loving. Sixth one, you will be pleasant, natured, full of ego, very thoughtful. You'll be known for your talents, no doubt about it. And you will be respectful toward your people, maybe guest. And you'll be inclined toward spiritual knowledge or spiritual deeds. Seventh one, you'll be good looking, presentable, and you'll have all kind of happiness, financial, intimacy, you name it. You'll be satisfied by all. You'll get money. No doubt about it. And you'll get a lot of benefits, even from the wills, partnership and insurance. Taurus complication you might have to face in the year 2026. There will be obstacle in your education. Sometimes your focus is not there. Sometimes you talk quite a lot of lies, and sometimes you are not honest with yourself. You're going through a lot of financial shortages. In spite of that, you go through a lot of difficulties. You may not have a permanent job or permanent asset or permanent financial backing. Second one, you will be full of anger, full of enmity. There are many obstructions at work. You may fear. Friends may cause you losses. All desire of yourself unfulfilled. Money loaned is never recovered. Third one, you can be acting very lazy, unenthusiastic, detached, energetic, very wicked. You may be irregular. You may perform wicked deeds. You may be skilled at cheating, may be lacking in honor, and you'll be always quarrelsome, very aggressive, and very much enthusiastic about fighting, which won't give you anything. Fourth one, this year 2026, you'll get some sort of inauspicious result, and sometime beyond your own control, and you'll be acting very weak and sometimes very critical of others. You may criticize others for a lot, and sometimes you act like a backstabber, and sometimes very horrible, evil-minded. Fifth one, your focus is not in your work. Due to that, your work remains incomplete. There are many obstacles, but your efforts are not there. You're acting very foolishly and telling all the tales of the world. And sometimes you speak mindless and criticizing a lot, and don't talk about yourself, your achievement. Sixth complication, you can be very ungrateful, untruthful, mentally very unhappy. Of course, you face hardship, lot of opposition. You may be very proud, but you may destroy the work of others due to jealousy, which you shouldn't do that. Seventh one, you may be wicked, unsympathetic, suffering from a lot of health issues. You speak harshly, uselessly, never listen to a good advice. You're performing a lot of ill deeds against all the best advice given to you. Poverty, enemies will trouble you, follow you. Don't do something which you can't justify, please. Taurus, learning and education for year 2026, the whole year for you regarding learning and education. You're able to make technical advances through your studies this year. You may acquire a higher education for your own development. Your teachers, your mentors will help you quite a lot. Definitely. And you could be a good researcher this year. If you're studying chemistry, mathematics, electronics, aeronautical engineering, software design, graphic designing, then your accomplishments, your achievements will be most dignified. Taurus, you may need to get your education through secretive or hidden ways due to sometime loss, due to challenges, due to obstacles, but you enjoy learning. You seek out knowledgeable people and get better informed. And you can, but you need to be very much focused. Sometimes your focus is not there. Sometimes your concentration is not there. Sometimes you can be all over the place. That can be the main issue this year. You need to fight against your own, like a lack of focus, lack of concentration. Sometimes you're restless about something else. Your focus is somewhere else, not on your studies. But you need to, studies based on competence. Competence based on focus and concentration. If your focus and concentration is not there, no competence, no education, no studies. So think carefully. Taurus, your health in 2026. Health-wise, your health appears to be very good. But you may have a health issue if you are a child. You have a concern for the health and your body demands a lot of attention. Your vitality may be all-time low, contributing to a health problem. Your work tends to be dangerous and possibility sometimes demanding. Your sleep can be disturbed. If you do not get enough rest, then you may feel that your mind and nervous system get out of balance easily. Health may be frail. It may be influenced by emotional disturbances. Internal weaknesses may develop in stressful timing. There may be some sickness connected to your blood, or you may have problems related to reproductive organs. You should be careful of ingesting unhealthy, toxic substance. You may be addicted to drinking or drugs, can suffer related to eyes, mouth, digestive system, and reproductive organs. So you may suffering a lot of health issues, and sometime overheating. Your eyes may suffer. May I say that you have to take care of your skin, take care of your legs. There may be some disturbing factor in your male and female health issue. The reproductive system may suffer some kind of a disorder. Medical intervention, even some kind of surgery could be possible. You should be very careful while driving. Do not indulge in activity like a mountain climbing or skydiving. No. Taurus, your romantic life, your love life, your married life in the year 2026. This year, your marriage and child conceiving window will be opening from 2nd of June 2026. It will carry on, next may I say 5 months, till 31st of October 2026. If you're a single person, Taurus, this year there may be tendency for you to keep your relationship in a secret places. You may seek out partner in secretive avenues. With secrecies in the air. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. There may be tendency to indulge in secret kind of relationship which you don't want to justify. Your relationship may be constantly go through number of challenges, obstacles, transformation. It can be difficult to consistently maintain effective communication within the relationship. You're taking care of your partner, and your marriage can be delayed. Your companion may be separated from you prematurely due to a lot of loss of confidence. If you're a Taurus and you're a married couple, then you have a lot of issues again. And you and your spouse need to have a good communication. But few times, questions of separation may arise. There may be some painful experience in your life with regards to intimacy. Your spouse does not obey your wishes. Marriage will bring prosperity. You will benefit financially through relationship. Your marriage can be quite affluent. Your marriage can be disturbed by overwhelming demands of your work. You will get a very fine looking spouse. Your partner hold off from interfering with others. Although sometimes that causes your partner to miss opportunity to help. Your spouse stay involved with you but somewhat independent, not submissive to your control. Your spouse will be self-sufficient, fixed in nature, and your partner prefers stability in home, work and relationship. Your partner have an intense feeling and a useful intuitive imagination. Your partner can make plans for years to advance to accomplish his or her desires. And your partner gets excited about making very successful schemes and bargains. So may I say that this year you need to watch your communication between you and your partner. Make sure that mentally, physically, you must understand each other's needs. And try not to invest ego, aggression in your matrimonial life. No. You need to calm down each other and listen to each other. Talk nicely, talk very politely. Taurus, your business, profession, career in 2026. First thing first. This particular year, Taurus, you tend to work very hard to earn money. You take your status for granted. It gives you huge advantage in trying to accomplish the ambitious goal you have set before you. You are a very hard worker, but prone to gap in your career. But sometimes you're distracted. Once you get down to work, you can work very hard. Once you get down to work, only once, but you got to do it all the time. You work most efficiently. You're very true to your career aspiration. Faithfully follow up until you succeed. You tend to keep changing your ambitions and goals. Direct your energy toward change rather than finishing the goal, which would give you the benefit of your work. In 2026, you get your work done with technology and strategy in matter of government and society. There's no doubt about it. And you will be skillful in all aspects of your career, unafraid to explore new avenues. You're likely to live in a foreign environment. You may connect with foreign land. You're worldly very wise. You're very protective of your business and grow it carefully. In this year, 2026, you feel at home at your workplace. You're capable of taking tasks, taking risk in your career, coming out as a winner. Handover means is a theme in your work. You move over trivial things, and this may lead to delay in getting your important work done. You may rise to power and associate with powerful people, and you get honor, recognition, title. You're likely to see a very big change in your status during this particular year. Your strength and connection will make you a very powerful figure in your community. If it's not your birth family, later in your life, you become member of privileged and elite group in society. Needless to say, your reputation and status play an important role this year, and you're bound to get far, attain power, attain influence, a very good relationship with ruling power. This year, 2026, you belong to an organization with higher status. You are appreciated by powerful people. You attain a very respectable position. You're generally very lucky in getting things done. Good opportunity bring professional success and wealth. Opportunities are well availed of you. You attain remarkable victories. In this year, 2026, there will be public recognition for you, for your accomplishment, career, leadership qualities. You have a strong sense of honor, and you constantly try to act morally. Good. And you'll achieve a lot. As you move through 2026, many of you are carrying one question that keeps coming back in your mind. It might be about your work, your relationship, your family, your health, or an important turning point. These horoscopes give you a general map, but if you want to understand your own situation more deeply, eligible app user can claim a complimentary one-to-one basic consultation with me. When you register on the Prakash Astrologer app, you will receive a welcome email with details of any current complimentary consultation offer and how to claim and book your session. If you are already an app user, please look out for an email from my team member with the same information. In that session, we use your date of birth, time of birth, place of birth to focus on your most important question, so you can move forward with more clarity, less anxiety about what lies ahead in 2026. Taurus lucky points for the year 2026. And the lucky point which play a very big important role in everybody's life. The most important sentence for the year 2026 for Taurus: I have it, I'll do it. The biggest asset, the biggest strength for Taurus for 2026, your patience, your determination, your drive. The biggest weakness for Taurus in 2026, stubborn attitude, rigid attitude, arrogant, don't want to listen. The biggest ambition for 2026 for Taurus, fame, status, name. Taurus lucky days for 2026, Friday, Saturday, Thursday. Unlucky days for 2026, Tuesday, Wednesday. Lucky color for 2026 for Taurus, silver, navy, yellow. Taurus unlucky color for 2026, brown, red. Taurus millionaire facing direction for buying any property for year 2026, northeast, west facing. Unlucky direction facing for buying, and do not buy any property facing southwest facing, no. Taurus lucky precious stone for 2026 you must wear. You must wear Taurus fine quality, astrological activated diamond, blue sapphire in platinum ring for right hand's middle finger. Diamond, blue sapphire in platinum ring, right hand's middle finger, you must wear it. And you must wear fine quality, astrological activated golden yellow sapphire and real saltwater pearl in a gold ring, right hand's index finger here. Golden yellow sapphire and real saltwater pearl in gold, right hand's index finger, yes. These two rings, one is diamond and blue sapphire, right hand's middle finger. Second one, golden yellow sapphire, real saltwater pearl in gold, right hand's index finger, yes. For success, rising, establishment, peace of mind, recognition, appreciation, name, fame, establishment, creativity, rise and luck, profession, job, career, status, prestige, honor, flow of income, wealth, assets, savings, common sense, wisdom, applied wisdom, education, peace of mind, emotional stability, defense from any crisis, defense from any trauma, neutralizing any conflicting crisis or trauma around you. Yes. Taurus astrological task remedies you must do for 2026. Number one remedy for prosperity. Donate whole meal atta, whole moong dal, sugar, minimum 8 kg for 12 Sundays to temple in the langar. Second, getting rid of uncertainty. Bury 8 blue flowers or do take 8 white flowers. Write your name in each flower with blue ink. Bury in the ground on 8 Fridays or 12 Fridays or every Friday. Third, for job and profession, do donate money and food to the blind school regularly. Next one, financial contentment. Do keep river water with 12 solid silver square pieces in the brass kagar. Place it in northwest direction inside the house for financial contentment. Next one, rise in luck and prosperity. You must organize eunuchs, we call Khwajasara or Hijde or eunuchs pujan by donating them white fancy sari, white fancy suit, black socks and money. Very powerful task for rise in luck and prosperity. Task number 6. For status, you must keep kumbh, means take a clay pot filled with minimum mineral water, cover its mouth with fresh coconut, place it in northwest direction inside the house. Day to day, level up the water, but keep on changing the coconut with old coconut, with fresh coconut, and donate the old coconut to the temple. And that you must do that. Level up the water of the clay pot all the time. For financial contentment, for status, for wealth, you must keep silver grains and rice in a silver box. For health, wealth and achievement, do donate blanket, banana, money to religious priest, monthly basis regularly. For opening the doors of luck, you must organize Kanya Pujan in the temple, donate young girls money and sweets. For rise and luck, do donate money toward girls' wedding. For name and fame, you must wear a saffron tilak every day. You must wear a perfume or fragrance every day. For getting rid of health problems, health crisis, Mix black sesame seeds, barley, feed the birds in the park regularly every Wednesday. Quantity 400 gram each. For getting rid of failures, flops, uncertainties, do throw 10 kilogram dry whole coconut after touching your forehead. Rotate it anti-clockwise, yes, 108 times. And after processing that, throw in the deepest lake or deep sea. It will get rid of your problems or complications. Day should be Wednesday. For health and happiness, please try to have your meal in the kitchen. Next task, wrap 4 kilogram black sesame seeds with a mixed color blanket. Keep them in the bedroom, higher than your own height. Wrap 4 kilogram black sesame seeds and wrap them in a mixed color blanket and keep them in your bedroom, higher than your own height. It will give you mental and physical health. For passion and fame, use mixture of milk and yogurt all over your body as a shower gel, and after having a shower, use any kind of perfume oil all over your body. For neutralizing any crisis, do take 1 liter alcohol, put next to your bed for 1 week. On Saturday early hours of the morning, pour that alcohol under a tree between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. It will neutralize any of your crisis situation. For status, prestige, honor, use silver plate silver plate and silver glass. Silver plate and silver glass for your meal consumption. Both should be made with fine silver. If you eating in silver plate and drinking in silver glass, it will boost your status, prestige, honor. Precaution: what you must do, what you shouldn't do. Precaution number 1: refrain from consuming alcohol, any form of intoxication, any form of non-vegetarian food, no smoking, please. Second, do not make false promises to anybody. Third one, don't keep any rusted weapons or tools in the house. No, it will ruin your luck. Fourth one, make sure you won't keep any taviz, rak, babooti, dry flowers, bell, shank, shivling in your possession. Fifth one, refrain from collecting or keeping any kind of clutter in your possession, like a used books or magazine, old clothes, out of order wristwatches or alarm clock, unused mobile phone or chargers, broken mirror, chipped crockery, unused pipe, wood, unused cables and wires. Sixth one, refrain from keeping elephant-like statues in your possessions. No, it will raise your Rahu to the maximum. Don't do that. Seventh one, refrain from lies, scandals, fraud, scams, any form of gambling, any form of risky investment. Eighth one, refrain from any kind of fraud, illicit affair, scandalous relationship or conflict. Ninth one, refrain from revealing your secrets to any Tom, Dick and Harry. 10th one, refrain from generating any kind of a smoke in your house. No fumes. 11th one, refrain from keeping any wider leaf plant in your house. 12th one, do refrain from living in argument or conflict. 13th one, do refrain from accepting any form of electrical goods, electronic goods, steel appliances from anybody as a gift. 14th one, refrain from any business partnership. 15th one, refrain from any kind of domestic conflict, professional conflicts. No politics, please. Taurus chanting for year 2026. Chanting number 1 for curing any problem. Om Bhur, Om Bhuve, Om Swahe, Om Taryambakam Yajamahe, Sugandhim, Pushti Vardhanam, Urva Rukkamiv, Bandhanat, Mrityor, Mukshya, Ma, Amritat. Om Swahe, Om Bhuve, Om Bhur, Om. This will root out any of your problems, any of your complications. This can cure anything like, any issues like that. I'm repeating again. Om Bhur, Om Bhuve, Om Swahe, Om Taryambakam, Yajamehe, Sugandhim, Pushti Vardhanam, Urva Rukkamiv, Bandhanat, Mrityor, Mukshya, Ma, Amritat. Om Swahe, Om Bhuve, Om Bhur, Om. More you do it, more you root out your problems and complications. Requirement is jug of water. Asana is the mixed color blanket. Timing is after 10 p.m. Duration, we're chanting 60 minutes, 96 minutes, 144 minutes. Direction facing northeast facing. You can do this chanting in the morning, early hours of the morning, after 3 a.m. Yes, you can do this. Chanting number 2 for boost, ultimate boost. Aum Eng Harim Kalim Chamundai Viche Ati Somyati Rudrae Mundamalani Kalike Devae Name. Aum Eng Harim Kalim Chamundai Viche Ati Somyati Rudrae Mundamalani Kalike Devae Name. Requirement is jug of water, mixed color blanket after 10 p.m. Direction facing west. Duration for chanting 60 minutes, 96 minutes, 144 minutes. More you do this chanting, more you achieving rising and boost. Wish you all the very best of luck, all of you, Taurus. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you. My dear friends, I hope this horoscope have given you a little more clarity and peace about this part of your 2026. If you would like a broader view of your year and some support for everyday choices, you can watch the other life event forecast for your sign and use your weekly and monthly horoscope inside the Prakash Astrologer app. All of this premium content is free for you until the end of 2026. So you always have somewhere to turn when life feels uncertain. If you are new and watching on YouTube or Facebook, you can join my app family at astrology.prakashastrologer.com. Eligible app user can claim a complimentary basic consultation with me and will receive an email with the latest detail on how to book. So please check your inbox and also your spam or junk folder.